Welcome back, and if you're new here, thank you for coming to spend time with me. Today I wanted to go over my book for July. It is one book for July theme. I have other planners, but I'm just going to try to use this one. This is a Sterling ink half year, so it has 276 pages, I believe. And the reason I bought this is because last month for June, I had to end up gluing 2 Traveler notebook inserts together to have enough pages. So this is 80 pages. And I felt like I didn't have enough room for writing and expanding on things. So I wanted to try this one. So today I'm basically just going to do a flip for you, and I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing that I wanted to show you is that this is a beautiful patch. I got this patch from, where did I get this patch from? Style Culture on Etsy. And her name is Letitia Hammond. So I bought 2 patches from her, but this is the one that I'm going with for this month. It's really pretty, and it's actually larger than I thought it would be. So when you open up the planner, of course I have Frida Kahlo. She's one of my favorites. And it says, visualize your highest self, then show up as her. The past does not define you, your actions do. On this side, I put a pocket, and in the pocket I have, this is just an empty envelope. I figure if I had small stickers, I can put them in there. And this is for times that I feel like I'm having trouble with my motivation. So these are 3 steps that I got from ChatGPT to build momentum. So it says that I need to just take tiny steps and build up the momentum from that part. So that's what this is. And this is another pocket. And I have just other things in here that I may need to look at for motivation and inspiration. This is a note to myself. This is a morning affirmation that I can say. This is just a reminder to be kind to myself. This is just a picture of a little girl. I figure I may use her inside this planner, so I have her here. And this month, I really didn't have a specific theme, but I have a lot of this artist artwork in here, and I think his name is Leroy Campbell. And as I was trying to figure out what to do with my 200 pages, I made this, and these are the components that I actually included in the July book, so I can refer to this. And this is strategies to help me with ADHD. And this is strategies to help me with motivation depending on what the specific task or project is. So I have those in this front pocket with my favorite sticker that travels with me from book to book, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. And if you're new to here, the reason I say that I love this sticker is because when I first started college with my bachelor's, Microsoft Word just came out, and I wouldn't have made it without spell check. So I'm afraid actually of having to do some work on a real typewriter. So that's why I love that sticker. And this is just a month glance. I can mark off the days as we go by. And today is the 1st, so I'm right on track. And this is a Miss Moss sticker. And this is more artwork from Leroy Campbell. I hope that is actually his name. And these are sticky notes that I can use during the month, and just pictures of girls double dutching and sitting outside. I am the future, And success is not measured by material possessions, but by contentment. And these are pictures of my grandchildren. Another Miss Moss sticker. And I've noticed that these stickers have been traveling with me from month to month. Here is a year at a glance and another jump rope picture. This is a picture of my daughter and my granddaughter. And yes, his name is Leroy Campbell. I wrote that here and Planning with B, so I would remember where I got this yearly from, because I forgot and it took a while for me to find it again, so I just wrote it here. And this says, a small act of kindness can make a big difference. And the reason why this is important to me is because long time ago I read this. It was a true story about a woman who was planning on going to the grocery store and then committing suicide right after. And she was determined to go ahead and do that. But when she entered the store, a man opened the door for her and smiled. And she said that that small act of kindness saved her life. And she knew that there was still kindness in the world and things like that. So you never know how you're impacting people just with the small gestures that you make every day. So this is another monthly. This is my monthly section. And another Frida Kahlo. My grandson's birthday is on the 12th. And I actually have it listed in this format as well. This is a little bit easier for me to see what's coming up, and I mark the days off. And these are for big tasks. And this section is my to-do list. So what I plan on doing is doing to-do list for each week, and then checking them off, and then if I don't get them done, transfer them to the next week. And I just thought that this sticker was so funny, I had to buy it. It says, once again, I have decided to be difficult. And I made this sticker. It said, schedule breakdown. Please respect my Google Calendar. That was supposed to be a joke for myself. And this is a little dumpster fire, and she says, I'm gonna let it shine. And this is a picture of my grandson at camp. I actually covered the faces of his friends that he met at camp, protect their privacy. And as I said, there is one page for each day, each week of this month. And this page, Frida Kahlo again, and I put survival through adornment, because she had a really hard life, but she also really put a lot of effort into how she adorned herself, or the things that she put in her hair and her clothing. She wore traditional clothing, and I really respect her for that. And this is something that I'm starting now, growing older gracefully, to make sure that I'm keeping my brain stimulated, learning new things, reading constantly, do facials, hair and nails. When I was younger, I used to actually feel guilty about going to get my nails done and things like that. So I'm working on with this part of my life, now that my kids are grown, spending more money on that. Make sure that I'm exercising. I need to lose weight, limit my stress. So I've actually done that. I've actually stepped back in my professional life, because I need to limit the stress. Some jobs come with more stress, even though you make more money. So my job now that I enjoy, and my stress that I do have is that I'm still in school. So just moving forward, I'm gonna try to continuously limit the stress I'm under. Make sure I'm resting, so don't feel guilty if I need to take a nap. Eat healthy, and make sure that I'm expressing my creativity. And my planners are one way that I express my creativity. So the next section is my gratitude section. And this month, I actually did a little different. In June, I had one page, if I can find it quickly. motivation. I may not be able to find it quickly. And I do plan on doing a flip for June. Looks like I can't find it right now. But what I did was that I just had it, basically I had it the same as, basically I kind of had it in this format, and there was one line per day, and that wasn't enough space for me sometimes when I wanted to express my gratitude. So I made sure that I had small sections moving forward for this month to express my gratitude, and I feel like that really helped me stay in a positive mindset. So the next area is my goals, and I've started writing July goals. And I said lose 20 pounds. I overshot so that I can strive for that, but I'm okay if I don't achieve the 20 pounds. And these are some of my other goals. And these are just more sayings that I put in here. Trust in the timing of your life. Everything happens for a reason. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. Embrace change. It leads to new possibilities. So I put this with my goals so that I can keep these things in mind. And this is my vision board. So I put pictures, but also in case there's something that I want to write to add to my vision board, I have space here. And I just thought that this was really funny. My daughter sent me this, and it says Black Women Be Like, and then we list all of our certifications and everything on our signature for emails. So I thought that that was really funny. And this is an In My Feelings worksheet. So if I am struggling one day, I can go through these prompts and think through my emotions. So this says, how do you feel now? List 5 emotions you're feeling. What happened to trigger these feelings? List 5 things you are grateful for. Journal, get all of my thoughts out here. And moving forward, list 3 healthy ways to cope. So I would do this on another page, but I thought it was important to have it in my mood section. And this says, the point is to live the questions. So actually find out the answers to the questions by living it and getting direct experience with it. And this is my Luda mood tracker again, and my little coloring chart to go along with the different colors of how I'm feeling. I actually added meh. That wasn't on here, and I spent a lot of days like that. So I added that. And this is, sometimes when I'm having brain fog, I try to think of things to help me get through it those days. And so ChatGPT suggested that I hydrate with minerals. I do a short journaling session, that I'm getting sunlight in the morning, nourishing myself with protein and fat, and engaging in meditation. So I put this here so that I can feel like I'm still being proactive on the days that I have brain fog. And one of the things that I really do need to do is get more sunlight. I don't spend a lot of time in the sun because it feels like it's burning my skin, but the sun isn't that bad in the mornings. And this is a page that I made for my son. He does Civil War reenactment. So I just kind of made this spread to go along with the pictures he sent to me. And I actually made him a Civil War planner, and I plan on just coming in on here and showing you briefly what I made for him. And I actually made these stickers myself, and they are in my Etsy store. And these are a series of blank pages that I left myself. So that's another reason I'm glad I moved into this planner, because it gives me more area for writing and having space for expression and free thought. So just like this is not for a specific month, this was just how I was feeling, I have additional pages that I can do spreads in. And right now I'm reading a book called Blood Music, and this book is really, really good. So just briefly, this is about a man who works for a DNA lab, and he modified his white blood cells so that they have intelligence. And they found out at the lab that he was breaking protocol and doing experimentation with cells, so he lost his job, but he didn't want to throw away his experiment, so he injected himself with the intelligent white blood cells. And so basically the book is going through the consequences of him and making blood cells intelligent, and how that impacts the world. So that's just, I hope I didn't ramble on too long about that. And this is a spread that I made for Father's Day. I actually made it in here even though it was in June because I really love this spread. I made these stickers myself and the cotton, and I just love it. So I put this in here so that I can use this as a remembrance page. And it says, one of the things that I really, really love is that this sticker says, "We were more than what they picked us for." So we have a lot of gifts and strengths, but you know, our ancestors were basically just used as animals. So I just thought that this was really beautiful, and I love looking at this. So these are my week on one page, and I have one page for each week, so there's 5 of these in here. And this is how I track my social media and my Etsy store. So I did this also in June, and I really liked having that visual. So this is just a easy format to keep track of things myself. And my goal is to post a video once a week, and to post, list a sticker printable once a week. So I'll be able to track that. And these are more images that I made. So I just put them here. And, oh, these are the names of some of the characters that I made. So this starts my daily section. So I actually decided to move into this book on the 29th, which is Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yes, Sunday. And this is another sticker set that I made. This is in my store. It's for Boots on the Ground, and she has her fan and she has her Louis Vuitton decoration. So I put that here for the 29th. And I'm gonna go back after filming this and add more information about what I did that day. This was yesterday, and these are just from a sticker book that I have. So I just went ahead and decorated. And again, I need to fill in what I did yesterday. Oh, this is, if I'm having trouble getting myself going in the morning, then I can go through this checklist so that I can start the day off gently. My theme moving forward with my life is to live a soft life, live intentionally, and be gentle with myself. So this is just something to help me narrow down what I want to do that day and how to do it gently. So this is just a bookmark, and this is a motivation sticker that I made for myself. And so these are just the days. Oh, and so what I did was, this is actually a printable. So this is a day on one page, but I decided to make it 2 pages, just like this. So this got covered up a little bit, but I used to just have 1 page per day, but now I'm gonna have 2 pages per day. And that was because I have extra space now, because I wasn't able to do this with 80 pages like I had for June. So these are just my daily pages. And if you can hear somebody talking, my grandson is over here. So this is, I actually have it going into August 2nd, but I'll probably move out of this before then because I start getting bored with my books. That's why I have to have a 1 month book. And actually it was suggested that when you have ADHD to just do your planning in 1 month at a time, and to use a lot of decorations and things like that so that you stay motivated with using the planner. So this is my Vertical Weekly section, and I decorated this page yesterday. These blooms are from Martinez Sticker Company, and these are from Crafty Planner Queen, and I just thought it was really cute, taking a road trip theme. So that's the Vertical Weeklies for this week, and I have not decorated the following weeks yet. So this section is my inbox, and this is my motivation matrix that I made for myself, and an inbox so that I can color coordinate the strategy that I need to do to get the task done. This is my self-care section. So before I had a self-care bingo, and what I wanted to do was to remake it because it had things on there that I wasn't gonna do. Let me see if I can find it quickly. For some reason I'm not able to find things quickly. Okay, so here it is. So let's see. So for example, I don't do puzzles or Sudokus or listen to podcasts, so that I wanted to go in and change this, but I didn't have time. So I just used this. This is from Martinez Sticker Company, and I could just go in and highlight or check off the things that I actually do. And this section is my meal section to record what I actually did. And yesterday I'm really proud of myself because I stuck with my OMAD diet. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be tracking. For the month of July, I plan on doing OMAD every day, which is to eat just 1 meal a day. So here are my pages for my meal tracking, and I'm just gonna make sure that I fill this in because I am trying to lose weight. And I put August and September in here so that I can do forward planning, since I am just going to have 1 book for the month of July. And then I still have pages back here that I can use for writing and journaling, or doing different spreads, or doing whatever I choose to do for this section. I actually have space, so that was important to me to have that. So this is my single book for the month of July, and I hope that you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video, please like, and I'll see you soon.